Sneaky Linux back again, as you can say. Yeah, get back with Macpup 528 version 2. Now this is a development version, okay? It's not a new release, it's a development version only, okay? Now I'm not sure when you're going to be able to get this because there's a few little problems, but I think they'll be all ironed out by in a couple of days, okay? But on the whole, it's quicker than the last version of Macpup, which is super duper. It looks nicer. Got my nice little clock up here doing tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. And it does all I want it to do in E17. Okay, E17. That's not the band, that's the desktop environment. Okay, I'm going to go a quick run through with you. This is only going to be a short video because what I'm going to do, I'm going to wait till we sort out the bits and bobs and then we'll go through it with you again another time. Okay, so anyway, we've our desktop here, it's super duper. We have a little bar down here. By the way, it's not based on Mac or Apple or anything like that. Lots of people ask me this. Macpup is not based on Mac. It's based on Puppy Linux, which is super duper. This is based on the Loopy version, or the Lucid, whatever you call it, 528 version, which was the most popular version of Puppy Linux, as far as I'm aware, forever. Okay? Anyway, back to our bar. We've got two workspaces here. So we've got 1 and 2. So 1 and 2. Okay, 1 and 2. Ready to terminal. We have our P-mount and mount and unmount drives. Okay, you don't always have to use that. So if you're a new user, don't worry about it too much. Okay, so just okay there. It's all right. We have our Rox file manager. It uses Rox for its file manager. If you wanted to, you could use Thunar or anyone you wanted to. But Rox is really nice and light and easy for this sort of distribution, and it's really nice. I like it. I've been using Macpup for God knows how many years on a USB stick and installed on systems, especially laptops. It's really good on older laptops. It just makes them fly to the moon even. Okay, you have a wizard, which is basic Puppy. They configure your startup. Mouse, Elsa, which is your sound if you didn't know. Set up your X. That's not your ex-wife or ex-girlfriend, by the way. That's X for your video drivers and stuff. Or you can upgrade your X video drivers. Okay, that's not girlfriend again, by the way. Connect to the internet. It will automatically connect to an Ethernet. Okay, so if you've got a wired connection, it will automatically connect. So don't worry about that. But don't forget to set up your firewall. Now I've already done it here, so it's no big deal for me. And if you're having trouble setting up your CD and DVD burners and readers, just click here and it will do it all for you. But normally it's all pre-configured, super duper. Bearing in mind the download's like so small. I mean, this one took me 1 minute 2 seconds to download. Okay, so there's no excuse really not to even try it. Okay, it does work better installed on a machine or using a real machine than in VirtualBox. I will tell you that before we even start. Okay, but if you're using VirtualBox, you'll have to do a few bits and bobs, but it will work. No big deal. Okay, so anyway, HTOP. See what our system's doing. As you can see, I'm using a dual core machine here. So dual core, I've got 2 cores. It's only using 40 megabytes of RAM, 50 now. I've given it a gigabyte to swap, but you will never ever even touch it really, to be honest with you. So don't really worry about it at all, okay? We'll get rid of it. We do get QuickPad. Now here's one of the big nows, okay? Big now. You can install these and they will work, okay? But John's set up, John by the way, he actually makes Macpup along with Prit and all the other boys and everybody else that works with Macpup. It does work with these, but he has set up some of his own, and I'll show you that in a little while. So you still get QuickPad, you can get all the internet pets and stuff like that, and your SF stuff and your drivers and your news and Monkey Dory and stuff like that, coming Ragamuffin and thing. And then we go to our browser, which is Firefox. Okay, this is the new Firefox. He did have a few problems with this when he was doing it. I remember he emailed me about a month ago and said there's a few problems, but it's all worked out really nicey dicey. So Macpup, this is their page. You can download it from here, no big deal. So you can go to home, which is where here. Right, earlier versions. Now, if you've been watching my videos over the years, no, I'm not talking months, I'm talking years, I've done all of these. Oh yeah, all of them. Even Macpup Dingo. What is wrong with my tongue tonight? Oh my god, what am I doing? Okay, we've got the usual, so what I say about it is all hunky dory and go straight to Puppy there. Look, bloody blah, go straight to Puppy Linux. If you want to know more on what's going on, go to the Puppy Linux forums, and there's a big threads all on Macpup. There's loads and loads of stuff, new desktops, new backgrounds, new stuff going on all the time. We have the forum too. Go here if you're having a problem. If you put something that you're having trouble with, put it here. Don't expect an answer straight away, but give it like 24 hours at least. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Okay. So we'll go back. Forum and contact. Been all there, done that. Right, in my bookmarks, what I've done, there is extras you can get from Macpup, okay, that are not in the Puppy Package Manager. So if I go to the Macpup 528, this in theory should all work, although you wouldn't want to use Firefox 7, okay? This is for 528. Bearing in mind, Macpup's been around a long while, okay? So there's lots and lots of stuff here. But in theory, all the backgrounds and themes should work, but if you follow the threads in the Macpup forum, on the Public's forums, you should get all the answers you need. I did have a few problems, I must admit. I'm not going to lie to you, because I've not kept up with Macpup for quite a while. I've not been doing my usual testing I should do, so I've put this one through the paces, and it came out like almost on top 100%, but I'm going to give it 99. I installed GIMP from the PPM, or the QuickPet, and I had to restart X. That's the only problem I had. John don't know this just yet. I will email him in just a minute to let him know. So I'm going to get told off and get slapped wrist for that, because I've not kept on top. But yes, everything else will work for you in theory. Okay, all depends on your hardware. A lot of the time, E17 works super duper. Don't get me wrong, it's super duper. Okay, anyway, so if I left click the desktop, you can just go to Applications and go to the menu from here if you so wish to do so, which we normally do, don't we? Or run everything. Now that doesn't mean we're going to run everything, okay? It just means we're opening stuff we can look at, alright? Layman's terms, layman's stuff, yes. Well, I've got Asunder here and I've installed Audacity, works super duper, no big deal for me. I've installed GIMP, that was the only one I had problems with installing. Well, it installs okay, but I just lost the GUI. But okay, once you reboot, it comes back into town, okay, in a big nice big car. Right, if I go to P Music, I will open it up for you. Now I've ripped one track for you. Now I know you can't hear this, but if I click there and click play, P Music is not my favourite music player, okay? I'm just going to say that. It's not my favourite in the entire world. No, it doesn't do it for me. But it may do for you, okay? It may do for you. But when ripping your stuff, so if we go to run everything again, and we go to Asunder, I've still got a CD in the drive, by the way, before you even ask. There we go. That's the one I ripped. Don't want to rip that again, do I? I don't want to rip that one. We'll rip the second one, okay? I've already set up everything in here for preferences. Now I've had to make, if I open Rocks for you, hang on, there we go. Right, I've actually made my own music folder, because you want to go to music, yeah. It's easier to do. So yeah, so make your own music folder first. We go to preferences. Okay, general. I think we'll go to my music, that's fine, and CD-ROM, blah, 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 file names. Default is fine. Encode, I'm going to OGG, because I like OGG, it's fine for me. Okay. And all you do, once you set up your preferences, do I just say any more? I don't really, do I? No. You shouldn't know how to do that. It's easy peasy. But if you don't, let me know and I'll do something about it. So I'm going to rip that track. I'm going to click rip. Do I want to write it? Yes. Well, of course I do, because it's wrong. Yeah, just do it. Yeah, and we just let it rip. Now, in theory, we'll have a little sippy here. Oh, very nice. Now, as you can see, it's ripping quite nicely here. Now, it's not as sprightly as the new Slack version, okay? For some reason, I don't know why. It's nothing to do with Macpup itself. It's down to the base 528, I think, more than anything else. Okay. So it's ripping. It's not even started encoding yet. We'll wait a minute. I'm going through it with you basically to show you that it actually all works. Now, if you don't like P Music, go to the Puppy Package Manager or QuickPet and get yourself a decent one. You know, you can get whatever one you really like. I mean, Rhythmbox is my personal choice. If you don't like it, choose one you like yourself. Yeah, all you gotta do. So anyway, we're ripped almost to the end now. Okay, 96, 97, 100, and now we're encoding. This is not a heavy OGG encoding, so it should be all right. Yeah, be all fine. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're almost done. That's everything you want it to do. So if you don't like GNOME, you don't like JWM, you don't like KDE, and you don't like stuff like that, and you don't want to download a gigabyte of stuff, but 140, 150 is okay for you, this is the baby for you, really, to be honest with you. Yes, it is. I'll go through a few more things with you, okay? We're going to run everything. As you can see, I've downloaded Audacity. My lips are stuck together. Works fine, super duper. That's what I need to do. You can get OpenShot and any other stuff you really want for that as well. If you want to do video, it does work in Pup. Don't let anybody tell you different. It all works in Pup. Yes. Go again. Genumeric. There we go. Yes, it all works. Lovely. That's what it says on the tin. That's what it says on the tin, which is what we need to do. Anyway, it's Happy Word. Now, I'm not sure what version. I forgot now. But it's not the most current one. But it will do what you need it to do. Printer support is super duper, so don't even worry about it. It's Puppy 528 at the end of the day. But I like it. Now, under settings, if we go down here. Did I say it's going to be a quick video? It's gone long now, isn't it? Change your wallpapers here. I've only got one there, by the way, as you can see. Change your themes. Okay, so some of the older themes. So if we go to the A Special Macpup 3, click there and apply. 521, and we're there. Oh, but the older theme, different clock. Look, we're all working. Lovely jubbly. I'm liking it already. We're going to go back to the old theme again, or the new theme even. Click apply. It's almost instantaneous. Do your applications here. What ones you want to do? Blah 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 blah. Go to apps. If you know E17, you know what to do. If you don't, I've been saying I'm going to do a video on E17 and doing stuff in E17 for a long while, but nobody asked me because there's lots out there to watch. Do your screen virtual desktops. So how many I've got? There we go. Lovely. Do your flip animation. How many you want? Close that. Screen resolution. Screensaver. Power management. Do your windows. Your menus. Go along your languages, advanced input, settings, launchers, extensions. This is why people like E17 or Enlightenment, because it's so configurable. It's super of the duper. Right, now I don't know when you're going to be able to download this. I would say about a week, and then the niggles will be sorted out. But once you get it, you're going to love it. And the next version he's working on, apparently, or am I lying, is going to be even super duper than that. Sneaky Linux out. I see those. Bye bye.